Alrighty guys, we're here to start the next arc. I literally can't leave this area. So here we go. There's literally nothing else for me to screw around with.
Hello? It's about time we hit the road, passengers. Thanks to the 3 trailblazers, the activity of the fragmentum has reached the lowest level, and the readings regarding the status of the star rail have returned to normal.
Yay!
Pom-Pom will dispatch the express shortly, and we'll be leaving Eurillo 6. Please be seated and say your goodbyes to this planet.
Adios, Eurillo 6! Let's go to a new planet. I'm so excited. What? Oh, cutscene already? Jesus. Some child outfit going on there on the bottom. Oh my god, it's the dude.
Yanqing,
Yes, General.
watch this person carefully. Do you remember me?
I remember. Of 5 people, 3 must pay a
Is
price.
he evil? I like that.
You are not one of them, Jin Yuan.
His eyes. How cool.
Of 5 people,
Oh wait, this is where he's from.
price. You are one of them.
Hold on. I'll be there soon.
Do you think that's where we're gonna be going? Where he's from? Because that's also where a lot of the other characters are from too.
What did I tell you? He's definitely sleeping in. We trailblazers can go days without sleep, but when we do hit the hay, we have to make up for it. Anyway, no point wasting our time in the corridor. The conductor wants us to attend a warp navigation meeting. Same old location apparently, and we can't be late. Let's head over. Oh, by the way, you drew the short straw. It's your turn to wash the coffee cups this week.
Oh god, I'd be so mad. I hate dishes. Oh. I hate dishes. They're like the bane of my existence.
Morning. You're very punctual. We'll hang on to it. It's cute. The
Oh, no.
trailblazing of Eurillo 6 is drawn to a close, and the Astral Express must depart for the next planet.
What's the next planet like?
Not telling yet. We'll make an official announcement in the meeting, but I'm keeping you in suspense for now. The meeting will
Thanks for
start
that.
soon.
See, it's like I said. If you wake up and Don Hung's not around, then you probably won't see him the rest of the day either. Yeah, I heard he did something incredible once, and now some powerful force has his name on a wanted list.
Oh no.
My guess is the Xianzhou Alliance, or the Garden of Recollection. In any case, it can't be the corporation. I've seen their wanted list.
It can't be the Garden of Recollection, because wouldn't the chick that's on the freaking train be trying to, I don't know, capture him or whatever?
I bet it is the Garden of Recollection. Didn't it seem like Don Hung was super keen on talking to Herta? Everyone knows that Herta and the Garden of Recollection don't get along. They say the enemy of your enemy is your friend.
Maybe so.
You're looking well.
Hey, well, how's it going? Are you gonna come with us this time?
You better believe it. You guys really put on a show for Eurillo 6. I'm eager to join in myself. I gotta say, there were more than a few times where I wanted to lend a hand, but Himiko said I should let you youngsters rise to the trailblazing challenges.
Exciting.
Passengers, the warp navigation meeting has officially begun. Firstly, Pom Pom wants to congratulate you, the Nameless, for successfully resolving the problems at this stop. The Express is now able to continue along the Star Rail.
The three of us actually pulled it off, huh?
It's time for your conductor, that's me, to reveal the name of our next stop.
Pom Pom never wants to be forgotten about. It's like Paimon.
Long time no see, Astral Express crew.
Oh my god.
It's Kafka.
Hello.
I came at a good time. You're all here. Every single one.
No need for the mysterious introduction. Stellar
Why does she have an umbrella?
Himiko, correct? Apologies for interrupting your little get-together, but I'm sure once you've heard my request, you'll forgive me. I'd like you to make a destination alteration.
I've seen your face before, Stellaron Hunter. Even if it was only on a corporation wanted poster. They were offering quite the bounty. Dead or alive. Do you know the figure?
Doesn't concern me. Then again, a corporation bounty is a compliment, not an insult, don't you think? The higher the figure, the bigger the compliment.
You wanted criminals sure know how to look on the bright side of things.
I will say, Herta certainly paid you all a compliment. A maniac that claims he can see destiny, leading a bunch of wild lunatics in pursuit of the most dangerous objects in the universe. And Herta doesn't give out compliments very often.
In pursuit of the most dangerous objects in the universe, huh? Well, in that sense, you Astral Expressers and I are cut from the same cloth.
You're in the wrong place, Kafka. We're not about to accept your request, and we're not about to get into bed with a Stellaron Hunter. It was nice talking with you. Perhaps next time you'll be willing to pay us a visit in person, and we can continue our little discussion.
Have you guys heard of the Law Fu?
The Xianzhou Lawfu? It belongs to the Hexafleet of the Xianzhou Alliance. We've heard of it.
I haven't.
But what you haven't heard is that it's currently very close to you. A couple of warp jumps away, in fact. Not to mention, 45 system hours ago, a Stellaron burst occurred on the Lawfu. An unexpected calamity, don't you think?
What exactly are you Stellaron hunters trying to do? The Xianzhou Alliance aren't us. They won't give you time to explain. Once you draw the attention of the hunt, you become their prey. The Alliance will hunt you to the end of the universe.
Stop speaking in riddles, Kafka. Say what you have to say.
It's simple. That Stellaron has nothing to do with us, but the Xianzhou is convinced that we're responsible. My companion, Blade, has been taken away by the Cloud Knights. I want to bring him back, resolve this Stellaron crisis, and clear our names.
Nothing to do with you? Yeah, right. Sounds like a weird coincidence to me. You just happened to show up after the Stellaron burst? Also, we're not your friends. Why should we care if a Stellaron hunter is innocent,
We could sell our friendship. Is there anything in it for us?
No! Why are we listening to her? The Alliance is strong. Is a single Stellaron burst really too much for them to handle? We're the crew of the Astral Express, not some squad of Stellaron-stealing super specialists.
You could, of course, not get involved. Knowing that the Stellaron hasn't yet affected this region of space, you could make the jump and arrive at the next world. But sooner or later, the Star Rail here will be more blocked off than it was before. I can tell you what the future holds. If you don't go to the Lawfu, the Stellaron will eventually contaminate the entire ship, and over half of the inhabitants will perish. Oh, you brave and fearless trailblazers, you benevolent nameless. Can you really remain indifferent to that?
This companion of yours, Blade, he'd perish too, right?
No comment. Here are the coordinates. It's up
Spray
to
a
you how to proceed. Our destinations may differ, but the orbits of the stars will eventually converge. See you later.
March, get Dan Heng.
Whoa, what are you doing here? I gave him the lowdown. Hey, remember what I said, okay? We're gonna vote against it. I'm not gonna take orders from that woman.
Are you okay, Dan Heng? March brought you up to speed, I assume.
I'm fine. And yes, I'm up to speed.
Good. In that case, with regard to the matter at hand, let's vote to decide our next move. Our Stellaron hunter claims that a Stellaron burst has occurred on the Xianzhou La Fu, and that we're in the vicinity. If we head for the La Fu, we may have the chance to save many innocent lives. However, it's also possible that our Stellaron hunter is lying and using us for her own ends. Neither Welt nor I believe that she's telling us the truth. But we can't just ignore the intel she's given us. So, we're about to hold a democratic vote on whether to set a course for the Xianzhou. All those in favor, hold out your hand. All those against, keep your arms by your side. 3, 2, 1... Four against 1. Well, it looks like the Astral Express crew has a majority vote to head for the Xianzhou.
Yeah, she said she was gonna go against.
I calmed down and thought about it a bit. If it turns out that woman isn't lying, then a lot of innocent people are gonna get hurt. Now's the time for thinking about other people.
Yeah, she's indecisive.
All right, all right. I think we're all used to March's modus operandi by now.
So, Dan Heng, you want to stay here?
Yes. I'm staying this time.
In that case, Welt, ready for a trailblazing expedition? I know you've been itching to get out there for a while now, but make sure you take good care of the two of them.
Don't worry.
Destination Xianzhou, here we come!
The train is about to make the jump. 5,
Exciting.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Whoa! So that's a Xianzhou ship? It looks even bigger than Eurilo 6!
For the Xianzhou, these ships are their planets. Terrestrial environments are cradles that allow civilizations to survive and then develop. Some of those civilizations progress further, constructing spacefaring vessels, which allow them to voyage into the unknown. The Xianzhou Alliance is one such civilization. I've only glimpsed it a few times, but it's as magnificent as I remember.
You okay there? What's with all the lonely nostalgia vibes?
The emo boy vibes.
This is the Astral Express. I repeat, this is the Astral
He's
Express.
even wearing green
we have
like
arrived
Zhao.
in Xianzhou territory. Requesting landing permission from ground control. From the bridge, I mean.
Welcome to Lawful Skyport. Starskip Vent. Please await transfer. Please wait transfer. Please wait transfer.
Sounds like one of those automated customer service numbers.
Something's not right.
The signal is still repeating, but no one is guiding us into dock.
Maybe the Stellaron hunters were telling the truth. It seems like something really did happen to the Xianzhou. A vessel arrives at a deserted spaceport. Isn't that how, like, loads of horror movies start?
That is kind of terrifying.
Let's not let our imaginations get the better of us.
Please wait transfer. Please await transfer. Please wait transfer.
Still the automated signal?
Yes, it's still on repeat. Ah, there we go.
The Jade Gate now opening. On behalf of the Xianzhou Lafu, welcome, guests from afar. Please proceed to dock in accordance with the guidance.
Huh? Is this still automated?
The signal broke off. Seems that's all there is.
We should get going. Himiko, stay vigilant back here on the Express.
Relax. I've got Don Hung here with me.
They're not dumb, they always keep 2 people. I don't want to go.
Make sure you're properly prepared before you set off.
You need to take extra care on this expedition. I've compiled some intel on the Xianzhou for you. I hope it comes in useful.
This time you'll get the chance to witness Welt in action. I'm glad he's going with you.
So Welt's got skills.
He doesn't talk much about his past. If you ask him, he'll just tell you about how he worked in animation. But that's only a small part of his story. Believe me when I say he has more experience than I do.
All this universe, and we just happened to bump into a Xianzhou ship that Don Hung spent time on? Oh, that's gotta be fate. I wonder what Don Hung's stories await us. That guy sure has a mysterious past. We gotta take this opportunity on the Luofu to dig into it.
Darn straight.
I knew you'd be excited. Check out the master of gossip over here.
I wonder if she even remembers we've got a job to do down there.
Have a safe trip, you guys. Pom-Pom's too busy. Looking after the Express is a full-time job.
I'm sure it is a lot
Don't
of work.
worry about me. I'm just happy you're enjoying the journey.
Pom Pom still seems a little sad.
Aww. Let's go.
Before we set off, I need to clarify the aim of this journey with you.
Yeah, March, get your priorities straight.
The Stellaron hunters have given us a lot to consider, and a lot to doubt. But the most important part of this expedition is
sampling the local delicacies. Getting to know the people with power, the Stellaron.
precisely. The Stellaron hunters clearly have ulterior motives. However, knowing what they're all about, and given the focus of Kafka's words, I have no doubt that the Xianzhou is dealing with a Stellaron. The Alliance and the Express haven't had any previous dealings, so our arrival might not receive the warmest welcome. But as trailblazers, we're not in this for fame or gain. We just need to do everything in our power to assist the Xianzhou and eliminate the source of disaster. Always keep that in mind. And don't forget the way of the Trailblaze. Explore, understand, establish, and connect.
Yeah!
Cool.
Let's go.
Let's do it. New loading screen.
Oh, look. It's just containers as far as the eye can see.
Well, this is the loading dock, right?
This area isn't for receiving guests, it's for unloading cargo. Who decided to send us this way? Such a huge port and not a soul in sight. It gives me the creeps.
Yeah, the little spaces and all that. Just wouldn't think it'd be creepy if we did see someone.
Huh. Stop talking. If there is someone here, they're in my bad books already. Mr. Yang, what should we do?
We should start with the person who opened the Jade Gate. If it turns out they're not friendly, then at least they've already made things easier for us. If it turns out they were just doing their job, then we can ask them what happened here.
Yeah, he's got this.
That's Mr. Yang. This is child's play for him. He's dealt with all kinds of dangers before.
Let's move. Keep your wits about you.
Mr. Yang, someone's hurt.
Up ahead.
You're hurt, son. Try not to talk. March, use your 6-phased ice to stop the bleeding. Go easy. We don't want to add frostbite to his list of complaints.
I'm on it.
This area saw fierce fighting only recently. Let's keep searching. There might be other survivors.
There's one right here.
Up ahead. Please. Leave me.
But first, the chest. Ooh, everything's so different. That's really cool. I like that. I like that they changed it. Because we're in a new area, so not everything looks the same.
There are wounded everywhere.
The silver lining is that, based on what we can see, I'm guessing the Xianzhou must have evacuated the port immediately, leaving the soldiers to deal with the crisis. But as for these corroded monsters...
Up ahead. Please. Leave me. Up ahead. Please.
Careful. We've never seen this kind.
You won't get away. No more playing nice.
Perhaps you still humanity never can see as its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Good for him.
You're not going anywhere.
No interest in conflict.
Pretty good crowd today.
Miss Tingyun, fall back! They're Mara struck. We've all...
Oops. It's her!
Hey, you
We
there?
have her.
We need your help.
Oh, she does kind of freak me out. Her tail is way too big. They look so cool.
Thanks for saving Beauty from the beast. Pleasure. But are you thanking us or giving yourself a compliment?
Let me through.
This song's for you. Keep up! Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Let me through. You're not going anywhere.
I've no interest in conflict.
Turn it up!
You won't get away.
Did that get him? Yes.
Miss Tingyun, the Mara struck have been repelled, but there could be other dangers nearby. The situation is serious. Allow us to escort you back to the Skyfaring Commission. Immediately.
Calm down, I heard you. It'd be rude of me to depart without thanking our benefactors. My name is Ting Yun. I'm the ambassador for the Lawfu Skyfaring Commission Merchant Guild. May I venture to know the illustrious names of my heroes?
I honestly don't know what any of that means, but cool.
Illustrious names? Sure. I'm March 7th. This is Mr. Yang. Oh, Mr. Welt Yang. And this is...
The Galactic Batter.
I see. Well, thank you for coming to our aid. Although, there is one thing I don't understand. Starskiff Haven is under lockdown. Since none of you are Xianzhou residents, may I ask how you came to be here? If you can't offer an explanation, I'm afraid these Cloud Knights will have to escort you out.
We called for port transfer and got no response, but then someone opened the Jade Gate for us. When we arrived, there was no one to be found, so we started to make our own way through.
How can that be? My ship was the last one into port before the Jade Gate was shut. The Skyfaring Commission has already locked down Starskiff Haven entirely.
We're telling the truth. You could verify it yourself by checking the access history of the Jade Gate. We found it strange ourselves when the gate opened, but no one came to greet us.
You're with the Astral Express.
You've heard of us?
Indeed I have. Oh, you've arrived at a bad time. The Xianzhou has suffered an incident. Whether you're here for leisure, treatment, or trade, I'm afraid you won't be able to go through with it. For your safety, you should hurry to Central Starskiff Haven and take refuge. I'll take you to Madame Yukong of the Skyfaring Commission and let her decide how to proceed.
Okay.
We caught wind of the incident you mentioned. That's why we're here, Miss Tingyun. To help the Xianzhou seal the Stellaron.
Your actions have already revealed your kind hearts to me. Sadly, I can't make you any promises. You're outsiders, and only Madame Yukong has the authority to consider your offer. Oh, don't worry. Madame Yukong is kind-hearted too. Come on now. I'll lead the way.
We'll be the judge of that.
Those monsters back there.
They were no monsters.
Oh, those were not to be confused with monsters, benefactors. We call them Mara-struck.
That's cool if they have that. So they don't see them as monsters. That's interesting. Oh, what's this? What the heck? There we go. I feel like I didn't do it right, but I guess I did. I'm still kind of confused. Okay. Okay. I think that's as good as it's gonna get for the moment.
No more playing nice.
Fighting is meaningless.
Perhaps you still don't. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Too late to repent. The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Take this! Shape of Taishu! Rise, Venus!
Look at it, Chico. There you go.
You're not going anywhere!
I've no interest in conflict.
Turn it up! No more playing nice. You're not going anywhere. That's it.
Fighting is meaningless.
You won't get away. No more playing nice. Stop this!
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
No more playing nice. You won't get away. Take this! Shape of Taishu! Rise, Venus! Stop this!
I've no interest in conflict.
I have something for you.
Let me through!
Too late to repent. The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Want to see what I can do? Stop this! Don't your hands hurt? Rise, Venus! You're not going anywhere! Let me through!
Oh, didn't it already heal?
This can.
That's not fair.
You're not going anywhere!
Can't kill me. Yep. Here we go.
Why have we stopped?
Don't worry, miss. I have a favor to ask. That's all.
Oh no.
Favor? Count me out. What if we do it wrong and you get your cloud cronies to throw us in jail?
The soldiers stationed here must have moved these into a roadblock.
Yeah, let's do it together.
I'd like to see us try. They're extremely heavy. Even with all of us, we wouldn't be able to move one. Not that I'm doubting your skill, but I'd feel terrible if you hurt yourself in the process.
Mm-hmm, she's doubting us. Press X to doubt.
If I'm not mistaken, the containers in the Trove of Verdure can be moved around using a control panel. You've already put on quite the show. Do you think you'll be able to find and operate the control panel? Should be simple, right?
Oh, it's probably like the puzzle I just did.
I knew it. This will be a breeze for you.
Yeah, because you don't feel like
You
doing
just
anything,
need to
do
pass
you?
through here. Take the barge to Starskiff Haven, and we'll be safe.
You know, you sound sweet enough, but you were talking about...
I don't know what she's saying, but...
Let me through!
I have something for you.
Oops.
You won't get away.
That'll take more than medicine.
Can we talk? Want to see what I can do?
Took it out.
Naughty child. Nap time.
Let me
Woohoo! Here we go. Wait, what am I moving?
You mentioned the Stellaron.
You work for the Skyfaring Commission, so I assume you're aware of its destructive power.
Yes, I am. As an Amicassator, I've been to many planets and seen my fair share of Stellaron corrosion.
Ooh, that's what we need. But probably not right now. We need that for probably survival. Oh, who are you?
Let's be friends.
Oh my gosh! They're kinda cute!
Yeah! No more playing nice! You're not going anywhere!
Time for a shot.
Roar!
Perhaps you still don't. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Get it now? That's the power of the Cloud Knights. Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Want to see what I can do? Take this! Shape of Taishu! Rise, Venus! You won't get away. Welcome, customers.
I have something for you.
So she is a merchant. I don't know anything about her.
A thousand wonders to raise your spirits. Finest one!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
You're the best. You're not going anywhere.
Time for an overhaul.
You won't get away. That'll take more.
Let me through.
It's a little bird.
Let's friends. Yeah! Wanna see what I can do?
I have something for you.
You won't get away.
Nap time.
Hands hurt?
Perhaps you still... Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Oh, yes. I wonder how many treasures there are. 11? That's not that bad. Try this. So I still don't totally understand. Oh! I would have never thought to do that. That took forever. Okay, so it can be further away then.
NANI?
Alright.
Get ready and watch your backs.
Leave it to me.
Treasure. The lily pads are so cute. Okay. Distracted long enough.
Cool it! We're in trouble now.
Oh, we don't have Herta on our team. It's gonna hurt us.
We were supposed to attack yesterday.
still don't. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception. Time for an overhaul.
Naughty child. Nap time.
Let's be friends.
I have something for you.
Just a little something. Think nothing.
Better late than never. Take this! Surprise Venus! 1,000 wonders to fight its climb!
Perhaps you still. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Let me through! Stop this!
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Want to see what I can do?
That's better.
Much obliged.
Just a little something. Think nothing.
Better late than never.
Time for an overhaul. Perhaps you still don't. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Take this! Shape of Typhoon! Rise, Venus!
Naughty child.
Welcome, customers. Yeah! Let me through. Stop this!
Nap time.
Want to see what I can
Just
do?
a little something. Think nothing.
You're the best. Take this! Rise, Venus!
I have something for you.
Got him.
Oh, finally! Look how many tail hairs I lost on the way.
Oh my god.
Beautiful tail.
Oh my god, her tail freaks me out. It's
We
too
had a
big.
difficult start, but things got easier. Look, that's the barge I was talking about.
Anyone got a license for this thing?
Don't fret. All Amicacetors know their way around a star skiff.
I was perfectly calm until she volunteered to help.
Please take your seats, everyone. We'll be off right away.
I love the colors. Oh. How pretty. Oh my goodness.
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, allow me to welcome you to Starskiff Haven.
So it's literally just in the sky.
On the Xianzhou Luofu, anything relating to aviation, navigation, and trade falls within the scope of the Skyfaring Commission, which is one of the 6 commissions of the Luofu. As the biggest port on the ship, Starskiff Haven is governed by the Skyfaring Commission too.
You definitely sound like a... what was it again? Oh, Amicaciter. By which I mean nice speech.
That's too kind of you. My job involves ferrying business delegates to and from Starskiff Haven, so I do this kind of introduction all the time. Anyway, we're safe now. Normally, I'd be a good host and take you around, but these are difficult times. Let's head to the Palace of Astrum first and report your arrival to Madame Yukong.
Palace of Astrum?
Right there, the tallest building in the city. It's also the headquarters of the Skyfaring Commission. Let's hurry. We haven't got much time.
What's the hurry?
I don't mean to rush you, but if Madame Yukong holds me accountable for not getting you over soon enough, I wouldn't want to be around for the consequences.
Sounds scary. I thought you said she was kind-hearted.
We need to make a few preparations before paying a visit to any of the 6 commissions. Rest assured, Miss Tingyun, we won't go anywhere. If you can inform Madame Yukong of our arrival first, we'll meet you at the palace entrance later.
Very well.
She doesn't trust us.
Little Miss Fox moves at quite the pace. I can't keep up with her. I've spent too long on the bench. Let's catch our breath for a while, huh? We can expect a packed schedule ahead. Not so fast. I need to give you two a heads up first. Our meeting with Madame Yukong won't be without risk. We need to be prepared and take it seriously.
Okay.
She is a top Xianzhou leader. Oh, Mr. Yang, do you think this could be Belobog all over again?
I don't think so, because I don't think they do the same story, but...
No, the Xianzhou Alliance is better than that. But Madame Yukong will definitely have a string of difficult questions for us.
Well, it's not too bad. Right?
Why did we choose to come to the Xianzhou now? How did we know that the incident is related to a Stellaron? Who leaked their information to us?
Oh yeah, she's not gonna trust us if we tell her that who it is.
Careless answers mean distrust and potential hostility, which would make things much harder for us.
I'm gonna totally make a mistake.
Huh, crud. One of us is gonna blurt something out, or get something wrong, I just know it.
It's gonna be me. I feel offended already.
See?
Don't worry. We'll find a way through. Let me do the talking.
More than air and vacuum. Oh, hello. It's another fox person. Do you think everybody on this planet is a fox? That can't be true. Oh, wow. Got some elven people as well. Whoa, that looks like a giant scroll. 2 of them, that's so cool.
Oh, you're here already. Sorry to keep you waiting. Madame Yukong is expecting you.
Are you not coming?
I've brought the Madame Helmmaster up to speed. It's over to you now.
Let's see how it goes.
Report the losses to General Jing Yuan and find someone from the Divination Commission. I can't just stand there watching while we deal with this mess.
She's cool.
Greetings, guests from the Astral Express. Ting Yun has informed me of the purpose of your visit. Receiving guests isn't normally one of my responsibilities, but since you know about the Stellaron and have stated that you want to help the Law Fu, I thought I should at least meet you in person and politely decline your proposal.
She's gonna kick us out. Why?
The Xianzhou Alliance knows what a Stellaron is, and is more than capable of handling it ourselves. We have been around for over 8,000 years, and weathered countless dangers and crises. While the situation is serious, we have more than enough resources to spare. Outsider help is not needed on this occasion.
I mean, I feel like that's fair, but...
You are guests from afar. There is no reason for this matter to concern you. Am I making myself clear?
Yes.
From what we've gathered, the influence of the Stellaron can still be contained. If we can locate it in time and contain it, it's possible that we can restore any space and any individuals affected by the corrosion. We have experience in preventing Stellaron disasters, and we've only come here to lend you that experience.
I've said this and I'll say it again. This is an internal affair of the Xianzhou Alliance, and there is no need for the Astral Express to get involved. I decided to arrange a meeting with you as a gesture of respect, but my decision is final.
But...
Never mind, Mr. Yang. If the Xianzhou Alliance say they can handle it, then we're wasting our breath. Let's go.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Huh? And what's that supposed to mean?
It's only been a few days since the presence of a Stellaron was detected on the Law Fu. Starskiff Haven has been under full lockdown.
She's not gonna let
No
us
one
leave.
has been permitted to leave. How did you come to know of the incident? And what led you to conclude that it was linked to a Stellaron? I acquired the access history of Starskiff Haven. Not long ago, someone hacked into the system and opened the Jade Gate, before guiding you, the Astral Express, into our territory.
You know who it was? It's the chick that works with Kafka.
The hacker was skillful and even taunted us with her seal.
Yep.
Her name is Silverwolf.
That's her.
A member of the Stellaron Hunters. What say you in your defense?
I mean, we don't really know them. They just told us about it.
You are forbidden from leaving the Skyfaring Commission until the aforementioned questions have been investigated.
Don't be too harsh, Yukong. If this gets out, the whole galaxy will think the Alliance has forgotten how to treat our guests.
General Jing Yuan.
It's very unlikely that the Express has joined forces with the Stellaron Hunters. They are mortal enemies, after all.
Hey, at least he does his research.
Apologies for interrupting your meeting. My name is Jing Yuan. I'm the General of the Cloud Knights here on the Law Fu.
General, this is an internal affair for the Law Fu.
I fully agree with you, Helm Master Yukong. This is indeed an internal affair. I am sorry, guests of the Astral Express. It is true that there is a Stellaron on the Law Fu, but I'm afraid I cannot accept your kind offer to help resolve the issue. This is a Xianzhou matter, and it is our responsibility to handle it. Of course, it would be inappropriate of me to let you return without something to show for it. While I cannot accept your help with regard to the Stellaron, I do have a favor to ask. Please, after you.
What?
The Astral Express. I must confess that the train's reputation precedes it, such that it is often close to my thoughts. How delightful to come face to face with its passengers.
Frightfully delightful.
It's an honor to meet you, General. May I ask what the favor you spoke of is?
A matter that requires capable people such as yourselves. We captured a member of the Stellaron Hunters a few days ago, who goes by the name of Blade. During our investigation, the Divination Commission, the department in charge of intelligence processing, intercepted a transmission sent out by his accomplice, Kafka, who has managed to hide aboard the ship. As for where that transmission was destined...
The Express.
I have some knowledge of your relationship with the Stellaron Hunters. The Divination Commission is convinced that you made an alliance with them. I say that's impossible. The crew of the Astral Express are honorable people whose valiant deeds are lauded across the universe. There must have been a misunderstanding. As such, I came to the conclusion that the communication must have been an attempt by the Stellaron Hunters to sow dissent between us.
That's right, we've been framed. Maybe the Stellaron Hunters have other motives.
We can handle
wait,
the Stellaron,
sure.
but it will take time, and will require the bulk of the Cloud Knights on the ship. It is this Kafka that concerns me. The longer she stays on the ship, the bigger the threat she will pose.
So she's on the ship, but they don't know where and why?
Since the Stellaron Hunters lured you to our ship, we shall move with the current. You are hereby authorized to do as you deem fit on the Lofu, with the goal of bringing Kafka out of the shadows and under our control.
Okay.
Doing so would clear the misunderstanding between us, reveal the true intentions of the Stellaron Hunters, and help us understand their connection to the Stellaron Burst. What say you, my astral guest?
I suppose so.
What do you think?
Yeah, we don't really have a choice.
Of course you do. You can be strangers and simply walk away. But I feel you wish to help the Xianzhou.
What I meant to say is we don't have a choice in what way we want to proceed. Because yeah, we want to help, but like, he's only giving us one option.
The Lofu never fails to reward that which is given.
Okay.
Wonderful. It's a deal then. I shall notify Yukong that all intel is to be shared with you, and that our best personnel are to aid you in your search. If there's anything the Skyfaring Commission or the Cloud Knights can do for you during your stay, don't hesitate to make it known.
But can we trust him?
What do you make of this Chung Yuan?
He's pretty handsome. Sus.
Aw, come on. You think everyone's suspicious.
I do, though.
He's much easier to talk to than that Yukong. Their attitudes are so different. Maybe that's why she's only a helm master and he's a general.
True.
I think we only scratched the surface of this General Jing Yuan. Theoretically, yes, but something feels off. That's it. A minor detail, but curious. He avoided talking about Blade. Since the Cloud Knights have already captured a Stellaron Hunter, why not use him to get to Kafka? Why rely on us? The Xianzhou is reluctant to involve outsiders in the Stellaron disaster, so why is it so keen on letting us capture a Stellaron Hunter?
Maybe they know the hunters are behind it. Because we've kind of assumed that. Maybe he's using us as bait.
The only sensible conclusion I can draw is that Blade had already escaped when Jing Yuan spoke to us, provided they even captured him in the first place. Therefore, given our connection to Kafka, we represent the only way of luring the Stellaron Hunters in. That's why he asked for our help. He didn't want to let anyone else find out that Blade had already escaped. Now that we've figured that out, Perhaps we can get closer to the core of what's happening here.
Seeing as the General gave the order, the Skyfaring Commission will lend you our full support. The Stellaron Hunter investigation is in your hands now. I'll issue you a pass so you can access the facilities around Starskiff Haven.
Thank you.
As for personnel, the skyports are currently all under maintenance, so we're thinly stretched. What I can do is send Tingyun as your guide. She'll take care of you during your stay.
Sounds good enough for me. Look how cool she is. I wish she was one of the playable characters. Oh, that's right. Let's try this. I really wanted to do it, but I wanted to record it. Okay. Oh, she got a little gun. Okay, I like that.
Trickier to crack. Time for a buzz.
Let's make it quick.
Now.
This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed. Time for a buzz.
Time for a shot.
Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
Let's go.
Now.
Rules are made to be broken.
Huh. More enemies. Time for a buzz.
That'll take m-
This combat needs This is double speed.
I don't understand because some of it didn't work, but cool enough all the same.
Master Diviner, you heard our discussion. What do you make of it?
What do I make of it? The way of heaven is
Look how
apparent,
cool
but the heart of
she
humanity
is.
is often deceptive. Are you asking me to divine their true intentions?
Oh, she looks kind of sus though.
That won't be necessary. The crew has nothing to do with the incident. Of that, I am almost certain. It isn't their intentions that trouble me. All I want is for them to lure out the one we're after.
Wasn't that my idea, General?
Indeed. Your counsel has always been a great help to me. You may use your discretion on the matters ahead of us.
Why don't you retire early and I use my discretion full time?
It is still too soon, unfortunately. If something goes wrong, you'll need a general to take the blame. How could I simply walk away and put you at such risk?
If you'd brought me that blade earlier, none of this would have been necessary. Wait, what are you up to exactly? Xingyuan, did you let him escape on purpose?
Me? I had
He
no
did
idea
escape.
he might escape. Unlike you, my gaze never travels beyond the horizon. I take full responsibility. The Cloud Knights failed in their duty.
So, so he's the general of
There's a
the
lot
knights.
to take care of on the Xinzhou.
That
You were
the main
bound to
character
miss
that I
something.
used so much.
Thank goodness I'm
She's
here.
from the Cloud Knights.
On that note,
I forgot her name.
perhaps it's about time you finally nominate me as your successor when the Six Charioteers next convene.
Well, I didn't
Yes,
forget her
yes,
name,
yes.
actually.
I have to go now.
I just don't know how to
I'll leave
pronounce
this
it.
in your overwhelmingly capable hands, Fushen. There are 3 things in the world that I can't seem to rid myself of. The troubles of the Xianzhou, the papers on my desk, and the weeds in my garden.
General, Diviner Fu wants the General's position for herself. Everyone knows that.
She is very capable, but her intellect is burdened by a quick temper. I'll retire when she's achieved a better balance.
This Stellaron thing is easy. Blade escaped. Now we gotta go get him. Just say the word, and I'll solve this in a flash.
I can understand your impatience, and I know you want to prove yourself. Now is not the time. If you truly wish to become sword champion, you shouldn't be running around brandishing your sword at people. Especially not a major criminal.
You think I'd lose to Blade?
I'm saying you need to have patience, Yanqing. Governing Xianzhou is different from a sword fight. The only way to build momentum is to work slowly. Besides, we still don't know who's really moving the chess pieces.
Or why they're glitching.
There is something we must take care of before making our next move. As long as it remains unresolved, we're at a stalemate. That something is the Stellaron. How did it manage to bypass the Skyfaring Commission's inspections and the Divination Commission's predictions? Where is it now?
I say we bring those two Stellaron hunters before Diviner Fu. She'll get an answer out of them in no time.
I've asked our friends from the Express to take care of that for us. Worry not, you'll have your moment when the current stalemate is broken. You are my most trusted aide, and there are some things that I would only assign to you. Speaking of which, Yanqing... that boy. I suppose it is my fault. I should have given him an opportunity already. A sharp sword can't stay sheathed forever. My fear is that this might prove too big a setback. Bigger than his exuberance.
Madame Yukong has asked me to look after you. Seems like we were destined to be in each other's company. The Skyfaring Commission has reserved rooms for you at the Petrichor Inn. When you finish your business here, how about some tea together?
You seem reluctant.
No. Though I'd appreciate it if you mentioned to Madame Yukong that you got a warm reception from me when you next see her. Better to be busy than idle, I suppose.
Well, here we are. I feel sleepy already.
Ready for a nap?
Hey, that's not fair. My eyes are peeled this time. I'll make a run for it the second things go wrong. Jokes aside, did you see Madame Yukong frown at us? I thought her guards were about to jump out of nowhere and throw us in jail. I'd rather deal with monsters than these big shots. I mean, not that Madame Yukong doesn't have her merits.
Don't worry, my lips are sealed. But as her subordinate, I have to say that it's Madame Yukong's duty to keep her guard up. The Law Fu is facing a crisis, and as head of the Skyfaring Commission, she is responsible for the security of the Xianzhou's customs and borders.
But how are you, as a merchant, so high standing?
She's actually a very reasonable old girl in private.
Old girl?
They say that many years ago, Madame Yukong was an ace pilot in the Cloud Knights. She was a work hard, play harder type, known for her hot temper and incredible skill. Eventually, she became the head of the entire commission, which required her to learn patience and adopt a meticulous approach to her work. In any case, Madame Yukong instructed me to reserve the best rooms at the inn and have all your expenses covered. She wants to extend the full courtesy of the Xianzhou so that all of you enjoy your stay to the fullest. She specifically mentioned that if you wish to buy anything at the inn, be it food or otherwise, just let the innkeeper know. The commission will cover the cost.
the friendliest thing I've heard since we arrived.
Honestly, they'll actually cover the cost.
Seeing as our hosts are so thoughtful, I guess we should help ourselves. Right, Mr. Yang?
We should focus on our objective first. Seeing as Helmmaster Yukong was extremely reluctant to get us involved, am I right to speculate that the Skyfaring Commission has some leads on the whereabouts of Kafka?
Exactly right. The suspect is extremely cunning. She encrypted her transmission and timed her communication. We couldn't pinpoint her exact location. But as cunning as she is, the Divination Commission has managed to find something.
Here are the coordinates. It's up to you how to proceed. Our destinations may differ, but the orbits of the stars will eventually converge. See you later.
Precisely. That's the sound of a device.
Which means what exactly? This is a starship. There are all kinds of devices making weird noises.
Miss March, to the untrained ear, these noises may sound the same, but for the craftsmen of the Artisan Ship Commission, every machine has a different pitch and melody.
I didn't hear a noise, but whatever.
The General sent for craftsmen, and they concluded that the sound came from the shipyard facilities in Stargazer Navalia. Now, get some rest and prepare yourselves for the operation ahead. I look forward to seeing you in action.
Cool, cool.
Let's take advantage of the rest. It won't be easy to track down Kafka the Stellaron Hunter.
Oh, let's let the Express know how we're doing. More importantly, let's see how Don Hung's doing. Ask him what he's up to. Then tell him we're having loads of fun.
Nothing will go through.
You've been standing here for half an hour. It's rare to see you like this. Are you worried about those two? Welt is with them. They should be fine.
Himiko, did you keep a copy of the Stellaron Hunter's transmission? Can I have a look?
Sure.
Not to mention, 45 system hours ago, a Stellaron burst occurred on the Lafu. An unexpected calamity, don't you think?
What exactly are you Stellaron Hunters trying to do? The Xianzhou Alliance aren't us. They won't give you time to explain. Once you draw the attention of the hunt, you become their prey. The Alliance will hunt you to the end of the universe.
Stop speaking in riddles, Kafka. Say what you have to say.
It's simple. That Stellaron has nothing to do with us, but the Xianzhou is convinced that we're responsible.
Stop!
Do you know him?
The Xianzhou is in danger. This man, If he's on the ship, then Welt, March, and him. Everyone is in grave danger. But...
Is he connected to that past you want to escape?
I can't leave them down there. It's just... I'm afraid my burden has finally caught up with me. And that everyone is about to be drawn in.
Is there anyone who doesn't carry around a past burden? She may not remember it, but even a girl as carefree as March has hers. We tread on a path that is hidden from us. The things we see and the trails we blaze all become our baggage. They weigh us down, but they also give us strength to continue the journey.
Right now is not time for a heart for heart.
Try not to dwell on it, Dan Heng. The Express spends 7 standard days at each stop. Its passengers are allowed to do as they deem fit during that time. Pom-Pom and I are more than capable of looking after the Express. If there's something you've got to do, do it now. Better than regretting it further down the line. And you'll come back and travel with us once this is all over, right?
Oh no, we can only
This
play
will
him.
strengthen our position. Can't send the message out. The network is down. But some functions still work? Virtually nothing has changed since I left. Apart from darkness, this place is all that I remember of the Lawful. Too late to repent. Shattered Cloud Knight armor. A conflict with the Cloud Knights? Not likely. Mr. Yang wouldn't let that happen.
There she is.
Stay where you are. I can handle this. Emergencies should be dealt with by professionals.
Fighting is meaningless.
Let me through.
I've no interest in conflict. The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break! Fighting is meaningless.
Rise, Venus!
No interest in conflict.
Don't you?
You're hurt.
It's okay. This one's strong, all right. What I can do.
With you two risking your lives for me, could I really stay where I am?
It's him.
Receive divinity.
Don't worry about me. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Eternal step. Dead returns!
Oh, that's so cool.
Move carefully.
Oh, I did the wrong.
Let me through. Take this. Shape of Taishin Rise, Venus! Let me through.
Too late to repent.
You! The dead return! Bloom. Repay.
That's so cool.
Want to see what
The
I can
truth
do?
of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Got him.
Are you two okay? Sushang of the Cloud Knights.
Sushang.
I was just transferred here from the Yaoqing. I did tell you to let me handle it. I don't have eyes in the back of my head. What if I accidentally hit you?
Forgive me, miss, but you were too busy being hit yourself. It's a good thing I joined the fray.
I was protecting you more like. It's a Cloud Knight's job to protect others. And this area is under martial law. I'm escorting all civilians to safety. Follow me. That was some impressive Cloud Knight spearmanship. Which unit are you from?
I'm not a Cloud Knight.
Huh. Okay, you're a civilian then. Come with me.
Miss Sushang, what exactly has transpired here? In all my trade visits, I've never seen Starskiff Haven in such a state.
I can't comment on that. I was just ordered to rescue the civilians. Actually, I have no idea either. Anyway, you two just need to come with me. You're pretty quiet. What's your name? I've got forms to fill out. Can't put your name down as blank.
My name is Dan Hung. I'm a traveler. I'm on my way to meet up with my friends. I appreciate the help, but I can leave the port on my own.
No can do, mister. It's way too late. You won't find anyone at Starskiff Haven. If your friends made it out, then they'll already be in the safe zone. No need to worry. You'll see them when we get there.
Aren't you going to take my name too, miss?
You already said it when we were busy fighting. Something. Locha! Is that right? Hi, let's go. Stay close, you two. Cloud Knight Sushang will guarantee your safety.
She definitely got it wrong.
Oh, one more thing. I need you to write your names down later. I don't know too many characters. I might make a mistake.
Message not sent? Why not?
Long-range communication technology is still improving. Perhaps the presence of the Stellaron is affecting signal transmission.
Doesn't seem like it. Everything else is working fine. See?
In that case, it looks like someone wants to make things difficult for us. Since Kafka's here, I wouldn't be surprised if this turns out to be that Stellaron hunter hacker girl's handiwork.